Hello everybody guys, my name is Ivan. Today, I decided not to put that SFM intro in here because I just want to share with you guys a moment, okay, to really give you guys a tutorial on what I did, and so it can also help me figure out how I can really improve more on, Survivor. I mean, as Killer. So yeah, this is what we're doing today, guys. So this might be an overextended video, like maybe an hour or so, but we will see. Anyway, we have our boy right here. We have our boy in the corner. Let's go ahead and start getting into the match. So this is the match, guys. This is the match. We find a match. Oh, for God's sake, please give me a good map. So we're playing Nemesis, guys, as you can tell from here. So you see the widespread on the gens? You see all these gens out there? So I think what you would really want to do, right, guys, is if you spawn in an area that are next to, like, let's say 2 gens or something. If you spawn next to 2 gens, they're not gonna be there because that's too stupid. Like, that makes it way too easy, right? Which basically means that will give you an indication up in here that they're probably going to be either on the other side of the map or somewhere closer to you. But you just have to find them, and hopefully, once you get that mindset of where you can kind of tell where the survivors are, then you'll probably be able to find them more easier. So we have these guys, right? There's a gen. Now, here's the thing. If a totem spawns right next to a generator, you probably want to protect that generator or the totem so they don't go for it. But basically, these are all the gens out here, right? There's 4 gens there. As you can tell, one right there, and 2 here. These gens. And you really want to take a really close look at these, because they might just be on one of them, and you never know how close they are, right? So, let's get to where we find a chase. So, I think we might be getting closer here. You hear the zombies spawn in. There's nobody there. Now, so this is called early game, guys. So early game, I wasn't really doing so good. I had to try to find where they were, but the moment I heard a gen, I just went after somebody, and I just kept looking and looking until I found that Claudette. Now, so you guys are probably wondering why that gen blew up that way. And there's actually two kinds of ways the gen can blow up. It can blow up like burst of electricity everywhere. A big loud explosion, right? Now, if you have Pop Goes the Weasel, or actually there's 4 ways, I think. The first way is the normal way where it just randomly explodes, right? And then if you have Pop Goes the Weasel, however, it still bursts like an explosion, but there's also gas comes out of it too. A big explosion of smoke goes with it also. And then if you have Hex Ruin, it does the same thing as Pop Goes the Weasel, right? And the same thing as Demogorgon's perk, right? If you hit a survivor that's near a gen, the gen will explode, right? And that's basically what this is doing. So, yeah, we found the Claudette. We go after her. Now, you see her immediately go for the pallet, right? You see her immediately go for the pallet. And you see, I'm trying to loop it. Now, see, that should have hit there. But, let's rewind 10 seconds. Hang on. 10 seconds. See, I try to mind game that. But she's just too smart. Then I get stuck, and then I try to get her. And then I just figure out that I just gotta break that pallet, because if a survivor loops you continuously without pausing or anything, they probably know what you're doing, and you have to watch out for that. But if you're super good at mind games and you know exactly where they're going, you got those like 360 headphones or something, and you know where they are all around you, then you might be able to get that chase. But if you don't, then probably the best thing to do is break the chase and go find somebody else on a different generator. Now, this is something that I've been struggling with for a long time with DBD, is I do not end chases when I try, and basically what I try to do is I get way too greedy, and I just go after a survivor that right off the bat, I just see a survivor and just start chasing him forever and forever and forever, because I think I can catch them quickly. But then all of a sudden, ding, 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 3 gens are done, and I'm still on the same survivor. And that's always been my struggle with survivors, any survivors, and that's a bad thing, you know, because you have to end chases in this game, or else you're not going to get anybody. Now, there's a big game changer in this match, alright? And you guys are probably going to see how that happens. But anyway, we see the Claudette, we break the chase. We had to destroy the pallet, guys. And then we see another Claudette. That gen blew up again because of my Hex Ruin. We chase her. Now this Claudette is, I mean, not that good. But, I mean, she doesn't look behind her. But she does seem like she's looping good. But we get her, right? And then we just break the pallet. So, basically, I don't even know what I'm saying now. I cannot think straight, okay? So, basically, what just happened here is we found the Claudette, right, on that gen. Another one. Because there's 2 Claudettes in this game. Thought they were Survivor friends, but anyway, take note of that. Found the 2 Claudettes, right? And the one, I had to break the chase and not get the hit, just break the pallet, because she was playing that smart. Then we found another Claudette on this gen. It blew up, and then we started chasing her. We got her contaminated for the first stage, and then we just had to break the pallet just now, so that way, we can have pressure. We have her contaminated. Now go find somebody else. And you see, they got a gen done, the first gen done. Now I don't know what that Fang was doing, but anyway, so we have the Fang now, right? You see the Dwight coming over here? I could have actually went for the Dwight right after I hit the Fang, but for some reason I just hate survivors and just kill the Fang, Ivan. But what I should have done is actually gotten more pressure, so that way the game would have ended way quicker. But yeah, we see the Dwight coming there, right? Then we go after the Fang. Chase after you now, huh? And we see that Dwight is still coming near her. So we chase her down, right? She throws down that pallet, and I don't think that was the best play, because you see, I do a mind game here, right? Almost works. She heals herself, but then I body block her, and then she gets down. Right there, right? What were you thinking? So we pick her up, put her up on a hook, and go find another guy. So we destroy that pallet. They get another gen done, I think, here, right? If I remember correctly. No, they don't, actually. Now, they got my totem, and that's probably, yeah, that's my Hex Ruin, guys. So, they got my Hex Ruin, which actually puts pressure on me, because now they don't have really that much pressure. I mean, they have some, because they have to now go and unhook this guy, but at the same time, the other person, like the Dwight or the other Claudette, could be going on a gen now and finishing it. The fact that this person destroyed my totem, now they can go and unhook them, heal them if I don't get there in time completely, and then I get lost, and then they finish the gens. Now, we go for them. the ones who destroyed my totem, because I just hate survivors, guys, for some reason. We go after them. Now, I get lost pretty easily here. Now, they finish another gen, so...
Alright, you freaking got me. You got me. I don't know where you're going to.
They're gonna go for the hook, I presume, right? Yep, so they go for the hook. Now, I am gonna go over there and get pressure by going over there to the hook, right? So, they start healing in front of my face, which... Don't really like that. We get her contaminated. And then, I think we get this Claudette contaminated. Nope. Actually, I think we do.
But why?
No, we don't get her contaminated. Or do we? I can't remember this video, but I think...
You're just gonna throw that on every pallet.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, I think I remember this one. This hit right here. Yeah, so we got that hit. And she leaves the pallet, which is good. But I had to break the chase because I just now got her hit. So who knows, it could be on another gen by now. So I start breaking pallets, which actually helps me out a lot. We see them on a gen, right? And they finish the gen, the Claudette. So then I just go after the Claudette. Break that pallet.
It's not gonna help you, dude.
Now, see, here I should have probably broke the chase again, but I was in such a good chase and I think I was about to get her hit. So then I could go to another person, but let's see. Let's see if I actually hit them. Oh yeah, I see him on the, the thing. So I hit her, coming out of the chest. Right. And then we see her again. Alright. Hit the fang, good, that was actually pretty good. So now I got actually a lot of pressure. I got the one Claudette contaminated, right, not hit. Then we have the other Claudette down on the floor whilst being contaminated. Then I just hit the fang, and now I'm about to hit this generator. So we have quite a bit of pressure right now.
I'll hook you. Oh, you have a key, dude.
And I just see that she has a key, so we have to kind of kill the Claudette now. Because if they get another gen done and this person or another person dies, they can escape through the hatch. So, I see scratch marks coming there, so that means there's probably, let me guess, like Dwight here, I think? I'm pretty sure this was Dwight, right?
I got a pressure.
So, basically what I'm trying to do here is, I know you guys think that this is probably camping, which to you guys it probably is. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, right? Oh, Ivan, well, you're a filthy camper. Oh my god, I hate you. You're the worst camper ever. Okay. I have something to explain to you guys, okay? First of all, okay, for you guys out there who are new and think that this is camping, this is actually the right kind of camping, okay? We have this guy on the hook, right? I'm trying to camp him so that he can reach the second state. So that way if somebody comes and gets him off the hook, I can down this same guy, hook him, and then he's dead. And then I have one kill. And this is actually really smart. Well, sort of. But I have to camp now, right? Because, there are 2 gens. Everybody else is still alive, and the fang here is injured, so we have to try and camp this one out so we can
get her to go away.
Make sure she reaches second state. But whilst we do that, right,
I mean,
we have to try to guard off the survivors and trying to get her. Or if
I'm gonna have to force it into
the Dwight, maybe we could get that Dwight. Do we get the Dwight? No, we get him later on, so we just decide to stop. Force the survivors away, maybe hit them, and then they'll go away. So we force everybody to just stay away. Didn't get him, but we are gonna get her. Now, she didn't reach second state, but we hit her. Then we hit the Claudette. Make her go men.
Dwight now will get you.
Then we get the Dwight. Which is really good. I got a lot of pressure now, guys. We got basically 3 people not normal. Right, we have them injured. Which is really good. See the Claudette there. She probably jumps off, if I presume. If I remember. Yep, she jumps off. Now, I think she disconnects, and I had to kind of force the disconnect there, and I had a feeling if I tunneled her down again that she would disconnect, but I had to make her disconnect, guys. I mean, I can't explain that. I have to make her disconnect, so that way I'll have pressure, you know. But she disconnected. I wasn't exactly expecting that, but I wanted it to happen so bad. So she disconnected.
Freaking key.
Now we have.
And die.
Now we have quite a bit of pressure. Now we have 3
I
people only
guys.
alive.
I had to.
We hear the gen. I think we go after them. We get the Dwight because the Dwight is just being very stupid right now.
No, you don't.
He's finishing the gen right in front of my face, and I basically get the down because of that. You see. And now they finished the gen, but I mean, what's the point now, Claudette? Like, you know what I mean, guys? I get the hit on her. Now I have way too much pressure. Now they can't do anything because.
Then we'll get you.
You see, now we get her. So basically, I've won the game because of that Claudette disconnecting. You see how fast the game can just change around so quickly like that? You know, and that's how you change a game around really quick, guys. You just pressure people off gens.
Now, wait a minute. I have that perk, don't I? The
end chases quickly, and then go find them on gens and get them down.
Yeah, I have Demogorgon's perk, so.
Yeah, and that's that.
How am I gonna pull that off, though?
So basically, those are my tips. I don't know if I want to. There's still 24 minutes left, so I'm not gonna watch all that because it's gonna be literally way too long of a video here. But anyway, you guys get the idea, right? So basically, these are the tips that I want you guys to know, okay? And you guys can like jot these down in a notebook or something, or record the notes on a flash drive. Well, not on the flash drive, but on like a drive, a Google Drive or something. So basically, step 1, you find a match. Step 2, you get into a match. Step 3, once you get into a match, you look around for the most farthest gens. The farthest ones away, you go to them. Then 4th, you find a survivor. And then if they're trying to loop you around things, end the chase immediately. That's 5th. And then 6th, use your perks very wisely. And 7th, mind game. Please, guys, please mind game. It helps a lot with your gameplay. It really helps a lot. Because if you don't mind game, then they're just gonna continuously keep looping you. Like, when I first played DBD, I had no clue what I was doing, so I just went for anybody, I wasn't pressuring anybody, I was just thinking that it was just a normal game, and I could, go and hit survivors, get it down, and always get my kills, but you're not every single match gonna get a kill, you're always gonna lose. But, even today, even the most famous, like 7,000 hours of YouTubers of these guys, right? They have like almost 8,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. They're super good at mind gaming. They have really good perks, and yet they still lose. And it's not because of their gameplay. Because survivors these days are really efficient. And you have to watch out for that, because that can really destroy your gameplay. Alright? But anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. And basically the last match is me playing Huntress. And that game just went to Rex. Nothing really important happened there. But anyways, yeah, so this is basically the video. The Claudette really killed their team. And I do not want to show you guys the chat because they were upset. They weren't that upset, but you get my point, right? So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this lesson on Dead by Daylight, how to play properly. And hit that like button, please, if you haven't already done so. And the like button as well. And hit the subscribe button, please, if you haven't already done so. Why do I keep saying the same thing? And hit that post notification bell so that you guys will get notified whenever I upload any of my videos. And as always, guys, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.